Hello and welcome to the English 2 Takeaway podcast. This is episode number 38. My name is Jordan. I'm an English teacher and also content creator. And I'm glad to always have my forever co-host with me, Richard.
Thanks, Jordan. What an amazing introduction. So I'm Richard, also known as the Grammar Goat on social media. And like Jordan, I'm a content creator and an English teacher. Jordan, how's it
Awesome.
going?
Yeah, good. Apart from trying to get through that introduction.
Oh, I mean, we've done 38 of them now. That was probably my favorite ever introduction that you just did. My
I thought you meant
forever
we got.
partner.
It sounds like you're my wife.
It does. Yeah, it does. We found each other.
Yay!
How are you doing? Because I know it's early morning for you there. How are you doing? All good?
Yeah, good. It's nice, nice and sunny. Although the other day we're lucky that we're doing this today because a couple of days ago we had horrendous torrential rain, and
No way.
our garden was like waterlogged, flooded, and then the the place at the back of ours, where we keep our chickens. Uh, the chickens were not chickens anymore. They were ducks. They were swimming. It was literally like a huge flooded area. It's mental.
Wow.
Yeah, there was so
Wow.
much rain. Yeah, in just, I don't know. It was probably a 2 hour period where it was just hammering it down, just non-stop. Yeah, it was really, really, yeah, really bad actually. So thankfully today's sunny, today's nice, there's no problems, and yeah, it's all good. How about yourself? What have you been up to this week?
Yeah, all good, all good. The clock's changed tonight actually in the UK, so I get 1 hour less in bed because we're going to
Ah,
skip an hour
right.
to move to British summertime, which is pointless. I don't know what is the point, but yeah, so it's
Yes.
an hour less in bed, unfortunately, which I'm
So
not happy
then
about.
you will be 7 hours behind after that, because you're currently 8 hours behind me, but I think
Okay.
you'll be 7 hours behind afterwards. Yes, yeah. We don't have any changes like that for us. It's no problem. We're pretty, yeah, standard, similar to Japan. So yeah, I'm so happy that I don't have to remember that, but I do have to remember it because when it comes to students, their times change as well. So I
Yeah.
I'm not completely free of it. It's very, yeah, it's very confusing. Really, really confusing. Yes. So not not enjoyable when it comes to having to change the clocks.
No, it's just it's a bit pointless. But apart from the time change, everything's good.
Nice.
Had my son Patrick's birthday yesterday. He was
Oh,
21, which is a big birthday, isn't
nice.
it? 21.
Yeah.
So
Did
that
you
was
have a knees up for him?
we nice expression. I like it. He's having a knees up tonight in London with his mates, with his friends.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he's going out on the town, probably nightclubbing with his mates tonight in London. We went for a meal, had a birthday cake. But yeah, it was a weird feeling having my son turn 21. I mean, I felt very old. Um, but also it was very nice to kind of think back 21 years,
Yes.
and I still remember it like it was yesterday, the day he was born. So it was nice to
Nice.
reminisce and think back. He was born in
Yeah.
Poland actually, Patrick. So
Oh, was he really?
yeah.
Ah, how long did you guys stay in Poland before coming to England?
So yeah, we were there for 4 years in Poland.
Hmm. Okay.
But Patrick was born in Poland, and the doctor
Yes.
looking after the hospital, like the big boss of the maternity ward was my student as well. So we got kind of VIP treatment when we were in
Mm,
Poland, which was great. And
nice.
can I tell you one quick story about
Absolutely.
yeah, so it was quite funny because after Patrick was born, in Poland, they take the baby away for the night, and they put all the
Right.
babies in a room, and they
Yes.
let the mother rest and recover and recuperate overnight. So when my second son Oscar was born, he was born in the
Yes.
UK.
Mm,
After he was born, I said to the nurse, I think it's time that you took Oscar away now for the night. And the nurse is like, no, 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 we don't do that here. He's all yours. So there was absolutely nothing, no help or anything with Oscar. Um, and then recently, when I was in Korea, I found out
yes.
the whole concept in Korea of like a
Mm,
mother and baby hotel where
yeah.
after the mother gives birth, they can go to a special hotel where
Mm,
not only is the baby looked after and they're helped, but they also like have lessons and they learn
hmm.
lots of stuff how to look after the baby, which I think is a phenomenal, amazing idea. Um,
Yes.
did,
Yes.
did have
Yes.
you have did you have anything similar when Sophia was born? What was your experience with that with Sophia? Was she born in
So
Japan?
she was born in Japan. Yes. Yes. So similarly, they go into like a room where the babies are, and I made sure that my wife had a private room. You just have to pay a little bit extra for it, and it's just much more, relaxing, and she could take a, you know, take a nap very easily if she needed to. Um, Basically, the babies stay in the room, and you have access. You can go and get your baby if you want to. And we stayed in the hotel, the hospital, for, I think it was 7 days. Like, you have to stay there for 7 days, and
Hmm.
then after 7 days, mum and baby get to come home. So yeah, I was visiting the hospital pretty much every single day for the week, spending quite a lot of time there. Yeah, then after a week, brought them home, which is kind of nice. But in England, it's kind of like, okay, out you go home, right? Like, there's no,
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
more 7 hours,
staying.
isn't it? 7 hours, not 7 days in England. It's a revolving door, I guess you would say. So
Yeah,
very different that, isn't it?
it,
Yeah.
it is. Japan has a similar thing, as you mentioned, to Korea. Like, after they've given birth, um, I I don't know how many weeks or months it is, but usually after like a month or 2 months, the mum and the child are able to like book in to, as you said, like kind of like a hospital, but it's it's not completely a hospital or a hotel. It's still, it's a mixture of both, because they still have the professionals there. I think it's just like a separated area of the hospital. They kind of call it like a mum and baby hotel, and similar, like it's to give the mum a little bit of a break, to kind of help the mums, especially the new mums, who have only just had their first child, uh, give them the knowledge and the experience to learn skills of like feeding, bathing, things like that. Like, yeah, it's a really really nice concept. I think it's brilliant. I like it a lot. So yeah, it's very different across different countries, right? We all have a different idea of what the experience should be.
For sure. Yeah, our experience was flipped. It was the other way around. So we had all of the lessons before our son
Yes.
was born, which I don't know. It's not as good. It's not as helpful. I like the Korean and the Japan system. The idea. I
Yes.
think it's brilliant. It's a very very good idea. But I
Uh, OJ,
can't see it happening here.
OJT, isn't it? On no, OJ, on the job training. Yeah, OJT.
Exactly. Yeah, on the job training, the best way to learn, isn't it? The best way to learn.
Absolutely. Like that's why we do what we do and we say what we do, right? Like the best way to learn is not just read about it in books or whatever, it's to actually do it. So
Yeah.
whether that's learning how to take care of your new baby or speaking a language, the best way that you're going to learn and the fastest way you're going to learn is by doing it. That's the easiest
I mean,
way.
for me, I always found, putting a nappy on the baby, it was like a complex origami type. Uh, I really often struggled. I remember when my third baby, Carolina, was born. My
Yes.
third. I remember after she was born, I was kind of struggling to do her nappy, and the nurse stepped in to help and said, "Oh, is it?" She kind of took pity on me and said, "Oh, is this your first baby?" And I was like, "No, it's my third." And she just looked completely shocked, like, "Well, what are you doing then?" But yeah, my wife has still got a memory of me, like in the middle of the night. My wife woke up and I was changing Carolina's nappy, and I had like lights over me, and I was bent over, and it looked like some kind of operation. I had the cream, the whites, and I was so focused and concentrated. So yeah, definitely didn't come natural to me.
When,
Were you quite? Go on, sorry.
I was going to say, when she walked in, did you go, nurse, give me this?
Yeah, exactly.
Hand me a towel.
Yeah, paper towel.
Um,
Were
yes.
you quite a hands-on dad, Jordan, when Sophia was a baby?
Yeah, yeah. In a lot of ways, definitely. But I think there are some things, and I don't want to sound, you know, completely 1960s or whatever here, but you realize there are some things that mothers are good at much better than what I could ever do. And I could try, but I would always not do it to the standard of my wife, or I would do it, but there would be something wrong with it. So I used to get frustrated with that because I'm quite not a perfectionist, but I don't like doing something wrong. And if I can't get it, if it's something that I can't get it, it really, really, it's frustrating for me. So yeah, sometimes like I would do something, but I would forget or I would make a mistake, and yeah, it's some one of those things that I tried to do it, and I had no problems with doing it, but yeah, I just think sometimes a motherly instinct, a motherly person, they are so much better at it than me.
I know what you mean. Like with the daughter, the hair thing. I mean, my wife can create like a French plait, in a matter of
Oh
seconds. For
yeah,
me, some of the messes I sent my daughter to school with, her in terms of her hair, because I couldn't recreate that, if my wife was away or whatever. So I know
yeah.
exactly what you mean. I know exactly what
My
you mean.
my best is just a bog standard ponytail.
Sure, sure. Nothing wrong with that, is there? No.
That's I think I think I think I think maybe we did pigtails once when she was younger. I did attempt those, but honestly, it's never like whatever I do. It's not asymmetrical. It's always skew if. There's always
Yeah,
like it's crooked. It's not the same.
absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, or
It's
you get it
terrible.
right. With the French plait, I used to get it right and it would look perfect. And then I tried
Yeah.
to tie it at the bottom and I wouldn't tie it tight enough and I'd let go and it would just go bleh, and just create a huge mass of hair. In the end, what could I do? It was just a ponytail, as you said. That was it. So,
Yes. Yeah. No, it's but would I would I ever want to not do it? No. I'm so happy that I've tried and I've gone through that experience. And yeah, for me it was great. It was nice to learn something completely out of my comfort zone. And of course, with your kids, as most parents, you generally will do anything for them, so it didn't matter. But yeah, I realized quickly that my wife is far better at doing a lot of those things than what I could ever do. So yeah, she was fantastic, actually, really, really, really good. And it was nice because I was able to see like them them bond as well. It was really cool to be able to see that. And I was privileged enough staying in Japan. I had about a year and a half off of work for paternity leave.
wow,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I got to spend, yeah, every day with Sophia, which was nice.
a year and a half.
A year and a half. Yes, yeah,
You
yeah,
say that with a huge smile on your face, but that's
yes.
crazy. A year and a half. Is that a standard then in Japan to give
Mm.
dads a year and a half of paternity? Or
No, I took a year and a half off with no pay.
oh, I
Um,
see, I see, I see.
yeah. I The reason I say I was privileged, I had another job, um, and it was a job that didn't require many hours. So
Hmm,
I think I worked maybe 1 or 2 hours a day.
right,
So yeah, it was something that I could use and it would sustain us. But my other job that I kept, and it was taking up more of my time. I decided to take a year and a half off from that, um,
amazing,
and yeah, it was cool. It was really really fun, actually. So yeah, nice to be able to have that experience, of course. But saying
absolutely.
that, you mentioned about hospitals and
Hmm.
whatnot. Back to our other area of interesting stories. Do you remember the pickleball incident where they the person smashed the pickleball paddle into the face of his opponent?
Of
Um,
course.
that was in Florida. I have another. Uh, I have another news story from Florida. It's like Florida
Wow.
and Japan. Uh, my main sources of news.
Yeah.
Right. So this is a story about a hospital in Tallahassee, um, and apparently, I really don't know how this had gotten to this point, but it's incredible. Basically, they had a patient, and um, the patient was staying there for a routine operation or tests, etc. And then the patient was discharged. But the story is that the patient was discharged 5 months ago and hasn't left. Is still there.
Really? Still there?
5
5
months.
months?
5 months after being discharged, the patient has refused to leave.
Wow,
So
and legally they can't do anything, get rid of the patient?
so the hospital is now suing the patient to leave. They're going the legal route to try
Mm,
and evict the patient from his room.
that's
But
crazy, isn't it? That's crazy.
my my question to you is, in your experiences of hospitals, would you ever want to stay in a hospital for 5 months?
Oh, mate, I absolutely hate hospitals.
Yeah,
I you know, I've stayed in hospitals, having various injuries and operations over the years through my kind of sporting endeavors that have gone wrong. And as soon as I get into a hospital, I immediately can't wait to leave. Obviously, I think everyone would be the same, right? Are you the same?
yeah, 100%. I hate hospitals. Yeah, yeah, completely feel 100% understand you there. But 5 months, what? Why? Why would they want to stay there for 5 months? I have no idea the reasoning behind it. It's very odd, very very odd.
I mean, the only exception to that is when I had a morphine pump next to my bed once, and I literally had the best night of my life. I was flying on morphine. I definitely didn't want to leave. But apart from that, yeah, I hate hospitals. Maybe it's too comfortable. Maybe the food. I don't know what the food's
Yeah.
like in American hospitals. American food
Mm.
generally is kind of comfort food, isn't it? Maybe they do very good burgers and fries.
They just got a Pizza Hut down the corridor or something.
There's a Wendy's downstairs. I really don't know.
It's possible. It's
It's
possible.
possible. I
Yeah.
reckon this will lead into a quite cool role play. Do you want to do a role
Okay.
play with me?
100%. Yeah,
Um,
let's go for it.
all right. So how about I'm the kind of the I don't know, the hospital manager,
Yes.
and you're the patient, and I'm trying to convince you to leave the hospital. So I guess, you know, language of persuasion, possibly.
Mm,
I'd be
yes.
using.
Persuasion, negotiation.
Hmm.
Yeah, those types of phrases and vocabulary that we would use within that situation. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no problem. So let's say that I've come in just for um, a routine operation after breaking my arm, and then for some reason I am still there. Yes.
Okay,
All right.
let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Yes, please come in.
Oh, first of all, I got actually that's probably a mistake, isn't it? Because I'm the hospital director. Why am I knocking on the door? That's,
You just bust in and
I don't know.
just
I think
say what you do.
you're already running the hospital, aren't
I've
you?
taken, I've taken your job.
Literally, literally, you're already the hospital boss. Like I'm
Yeah.
knocking on the door asking for permission. I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Hello.
Can I come in?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Please come in.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Can you? I'll just leave. Can you put your gown on, please?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. My
Sure.
mistake.
Okay.
Yes. No problem at all.
Are you
Yeah. Please come in now. I'm
you're
decent.
decent now? Okay. Thank
Yes.
you. Oh, so would you mind turn? Wow, that's a very large TV you've got on the wall there. That must be about 50 inches. Would you mind turning the sound down on it, please? Because I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
really
Sure.
hear
Sure. Sure. Sure.
myself.
Sure. No problem. And do you like the new sofa? I bought a sofa from IKEA the other day as well.
I mean
It's
that is
nice.
it's not standard hospital equipment. Neither is the why are there lots of beer cans on the floor. I mean, I nearly tripped over one just then. It's You realise that the hospital
Ah,
has a
yes.
zero alcohol policy, right?
Yeah, we just had a party. It was my friend Patrick's 21st the other day, so we were just having a few cans and enjoying ourselves.
See, this is part of the problem, Mr. Page. I mean, you've installed a 50-inch television with surround sound. You've got beer cans and wine bottles everywhere. You've got a sofa in the corner. This is
I've
part of the
got
problem.
I've got a disco ball coming tomorrow.
I mean, we can't have you stay here any longer. I'm afraid, Mr. Page. I need you to leave by this evening at the earliest. I mean, at the
Ah,
latest.
right. Okay, but to be honest, I just feel really comfortable here at the moment, and yeah, it's something that yeah, I really want to push back on actually because no, I much prefer staying here for the minute. I've got everything that I need around me. You know, your staff are absolutely wonderful and have been bathing me every day, which has been fantastic.
Well, I've had reports that you've requested to be bathed in coconut milk every morning, which is
Yes,
not viable. You know, we would not do that. I think it was just a one-off on your birthday that apparently you had that, but that is not it's not an option. And you know, you're in a geriatric ward. I mean, reports of 5 a.m. parties with pensioners and apparently, you know, one had a heart attack the other day. There were reports of, you know, excessive drinking and dancing until the early hours, which
yeah, that was
induced a
George.
heart attack. George, yeah,
Yeah,
George.
he decided to you know do a beer bong, and he kind of necked a yard of beer very quickly. Bearing in mind he was 86, I was extremely impressed. Actually, he was very good for his age.
No, Mr. Page. I mean, this just can't go on. I mean, the constant pizza delivery drivers as well.
Yes,
I mean, apparently you're now like a platinum member of Papa John's down the road.
yeah.
But yeah, this can't go on. You need to leave tonight, please. You need to get
Well,
out.
Friday's Hawaiian pizza night. So if you fancy, we can split a Hawaiian pizza. I know that you like Hawaiian, so we can always you know split a Hawaiian pizza if you fancy.
I mean, I am on a lifetime quest to find the perfect Hawaiian pizza. I am tempted. However, the hospital board, you know, have been on to me, and yeah, I'm afraid if you don't leave by this evening, we're going to have to take legal action against you, Mr. Page. So
Okay.
you've got to pack your suitcase, pack up the TV, pack up
Mm,
the sofa, the jacuzzi in the corner will have to go back to the physiotherapy suite,
right.
and
Okay. Yes.
no more coconut milk, I'm afraid.
Um, if I agree to moving, would you be able to help me find a new place to stay? Because the rent on my previous apartment was up in um, I think November last year, so I can't go back there. That was over 5 months ago. So would you be able to find me a new place to stay?
I'm surprised that you're not able to afford your own place to stay, Mr. Page. I mean, I've also heard reports of illicit gambling nights where you've literally taken the money from not only the patients on the geriatric ward who
Mm,
often forgot what they were indeed playing, but
mm,
also some of the nurses as well. Apparently, you plied with alcohol and took their money as well, gambling, playing poker. What do you
mm.
say to that?
Um, it's just a friendly game. There was no malice in intended. Unfortunately, with the geriatrics, they tend to forget after sort of 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I just chalked it up to being you know house advantage, really, in my favour, of course.
Listen, what time does the Hawaiian pizza night start this evening?
uh 8 p.m.
Okay, listen, I'll swing by again at 8 o'clock,
Perfect.
and we'll discuss this further with some Hawaiian pizza. And are you playing poker tonight or?
Yeah, poker starts from 9 o'clock. 8 o'clock is pizza, and what's your choice of drink? Do you like Guinness? Do you like beer? What do you like?
Have you still got that Polish vodka that I heard the Zhabrówka that I heard you had in the fridge over in the corner there?
Absolutely, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, we definitely got it on ice and everything. I broke you.
You did. You you played that role so well. I can imagine you. Honestly, that was brilliant. Like you played it to a T.
That was funny. That was really good.
I like
Well,
the Hawaiian pizza. That was brilliant. You knew you'd get me with the Hawaiian pizza, didn't you?
yeah,
You knew you'd win
yeah,
as soon as you brought that card out. So
yeah. That was awesome. I
that
think
was good fun.
I think you know the idea of trying to negotiate with somebody who is quite clearly reluctant to vacate a room. Um, they've been there for 5 months. They're never going to leave, are they? Like it's that
No.
you have to take legal action. It's really it's there's no other option. I don't think. Yeah,
Yeah,
very strange.
they're they're essentially a squatter, aren't they, in a hospital? Basically,
Yes, yes, they are indeed.
um,
Um, but yeah, like I said to you, I really can't see any reason for someone to stay that long. Like, why would you want to stay that long?
I like the way that you've tried to bring it back and make it all serious at the end after we've just been
Mm,
laughing and having fun over Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, I mean, no, you're right. I mean, on a serious note, I think legal action would be the only course to take, wouldn't it?
mm.
Yeah, but I did enjoy that. I enjoyed the role play so much. I kind of forgot to write any language down whatsoever, and so I hope you have.
I've
I've
written
got
a
a
few
few bits
down.
and
Yes,
bobs. Yeah.
yes,
All right. Do you want to go
awesome,
into the language to take away? English to
absolutely.
take away?
Yes,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay. Start off with a really cool noun phrase. Um, you used it when you were describing the rain that fell
Okay.
in the Philippines where you lived. You didn't just say torrential rain, but you said horrendous torrent. Oh, I can't even say it. Horrendous torrential rain. What a noun phrase. So,
Yes.
horrendous means awful, very, very
Hmm.
bad. Torrential, very, very heavy. And then the head noun, rain. So I thought that was a really nice
Yes.
noun phrase that you used there. Horrendous torrential rain. Wow.
Yes. A bit of a mouthful.
It is. Absolutely.
um, all right. The next one, I think it was when you were talking about your experience in Poland, especially in the hospital. You said you guys experienced VIP treatment.
Hmm.
I'm sure people know the acronym VIP, very important person, but we often use this as a set phrase, VIP treatment, meaning that your experience is of the highest level because people go the extra mile to help you, to make you feel comfortable. And yes, I think I think that's a great phrase to use when you've experienced something beyond your usual expectation.
Nice idiom you used there as well, to go the extra mile. That's a nice one as
Hmm.
well. Great expression. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, still on the rain theme, you can see I got
Okay.
most of my words in the first 5 minutes of the podcast before I forgot. So you use the adjective flooded to
Yes.
describe your back garden, full of water, but you also
Yep.
used another word which people might not know, um, kind of a synonym for flooded, waterlogged.
Yes.
Waterlogged, which I guess we would use for grass, wouldn't we? Like a garden or a football pitch or a
Yes.
field with
Yes.
lots of water on the top of it. So yeah,
Absolutely.
waterlogged. Nice adjective.
Uh, we often see it when, especially in England, when we've had a lot of rain, a football match being postponed because the pitch is waterlogged.
Yeah.
That's where you would read it a lot of the time. Yes. So yes, a nice one. The next one from me. Love this phrasal verb. Hands on. You asked me, were you a hands on dad? Um, and yeah, it's in this case we use it in terms of doing something. Were you doing it? Were you someone that like actually participated in changing of nappies, feeding, um, bathing them? Did you do those things? And again, yeah, hands on is a great expression to use. It is a phrasal verb, right? Or
Um,
not? It's
I, I,
difficult. Yeah,
I
maybe it's
think
not, is it?
I think it's an adjective, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Because
I was getting confused with that one because it's used like a phrasal verb, isn't it? In
it
but it's
looks
not
it looks like
actually.
it
Yeah.
looks like a phrasal verb, doesn't it? It looks like one, but it's actually it
Yes.
operates as an adjective, doesn't it? Because it's describing the noun dad, a
It's
hands-on
describing the
dad.
person. Yes, 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 yes. So it's a two. Yes, in a way, it's a phrasal adjective, isn't it? Really, in that sense, because you've not just got one word. It's two words that are describing a person, a dad, right? Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
compound adjective, would you call it? I think.
yeah, you could probably say compound adjective. Yeah,
I
I
think
think so.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yes,
Yeah.
interesting. But we don't come across them too often. I think it's an interesting um, technical difference. Actually, I've not really. The problem is that when we use it, I don't really think about the technical reasons for it, or I look at it and then my brain automatically goes, "Oh yeah, phrasal verb."
No, you are the phrasal verb master as well. You're the phrasal verb final boss, aren't you? So I'm I'm not surprised. Let's try this then. We did this the other episode with we did it with adjectives and prepositions. I've just
Yes.
googled a few common compound adjectives.
Right.
If I give you the first part of the adjective, the first word, let's
Yes.
see if you can say the first word that comes into your mind to finish it, because there'll be lots of options, lots of words you can use, but let's see what you come up with. So the first one, um, he was he was very well.
Educated.
Yeah, perfect. That's what I've got. Um, she is highly.
Skilled.
Yeah, perfect. He's very old.
Fashioned.
My dad is so hard.
Headed.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, hard-headed. I I had hard working, which is a bit more complimentary. but we'll go with hard-headed. Um,
Apologies to your dad.
no, it's fine. I don't think he listens, to be honest.
Okay.
Um, this app is very time.
Consuming.
The drink is sugar
Free.
and ice.
And ice.
Ice cold.
Oh God, I was thinking of like ice crusher or something like interesting. Yeah, I don't know. My brain didn't connect those two. Ice cold. Yeah,
No,
of
there you
course.
go. So that I think
Yeah,
that's enough. But yeah, some cool compound adjectives
awesome.
there.
And what one that was a little bit off in terms of hardworking, hard headed.
Yeah, nice.
But as you said, there are like when you look at like when you hear it without the actual context of it, you've got more choices. So you can
Yeah,
you're it's not just one set phrase.
yeah,
So yes, it's interesting to see that, of course. Oh, cool! That was awesome. I like that. Very
nice.
very good indeed.
Okay,
Uh, your next one.
back. Yeah,
Yes,
back to the rain theme.
yes,
You said you said like it's an expression that means it rained very 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 hard. You said
yes,
it was hammering it down.
yes,
So to hammer it down, I
yes.
guess that would be a phrasal verb, right? To hammer down.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it is. Yes, 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 absolutely. Um, and I would say that these phrases now, like lashing it down, hammering it down, these phrases are completely and 100% in place of the old fashioned idiom, it's raining cats and dogs.
Oh,
No,
no one says that, do they?
no
No.
one says it. Everyone uses, I maybe Americans don't, but especially in England, we use, it's tipping it down, it's lashing it down, it's hammering it down. Um, we don't use it's raining cats and dogs anymore, so that's completely redundant. Um, these these phrases are the most natural phrases to describe rain or heavy rain, I mean. Yeah,
Agree.
so
Agree.
definitely use them. The next one, after our fun role play, you said, I played that character to a T,
You
um,
did. You did.
which is a nice phrase to use. To a T means perfectly. Like it was very near on perfect. So when we say you did something to a T, it means that you did something to near on perfection.
You did. You did. You were an amazing hospital
Squat squatter.
squatter.
Unwanted patient.
Yeah, exactly. Um, okay, cool.
uh,
Not about rain now, which is good. Um, you used an interesting expression to describe my son Patrick's night out with his mates in London. This is something that I haven't heard since I think my grandparents would have said it. So I think it's quite old fashioned, but I like it in a
Mhm.
like a sentimental kind of way. A
Yeah,
knees up, a
and knees
knees
up.
up.
Yes,
So it is an old fashioned expression, but it's very nice, and it might be useful if someone hears it or reads it. A knees up is a party, essentially.
yes, yeah, 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 absolutely. Um, this is going back to our role play, and it's a word that I just used a minute ago. Squatter. Um, what is a squatter? A squatter is someone that basically stays in a place that they are not wanted, and they refuse to leave. It could be It could be a house, it could be a building, it could be uh, a piece of land that they have decided to pitch a tent on, and they've not left. Yes, those people are called squatters. They stay and live there, and they refuse to leave.
Okay. Okay, last one from me. Some hair vocabulary, which sounds kind
Okay.
of wrong coming from me, but I'll teach it anyway. So you were talking about Sophia's hair, and I was talking about my daughter Carolina's hair. So a single piece of, or not piece, a single sort of clump of hair at the back we call a ponytail. There you go. I haven't taught that well at all. So yes, a single piece of hair at the
Yes,
back tied together is a ponytail, and then two are pigtails, aren't they? Coming
that's
down.
right. Yeah, 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 yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
So some
Absolutely.
hair vocabulary.
um, the last one from me is something that you mentioned just before we started doing the list. Um, Bits and bobs. I wrote. You said I wrote down some bits and bobs, and again, this is a phrase that is just thrown out there naturally, and bits and bobs just means things, right? Not. It doesn't mean anything specific. It doesn't mean a collection of you know different things. It just means things, right? Um, I have a drawer with bits and bobs in it. Like it could be pencils, pens, it could be cutlery, it could be sewing needles, whatever. It just means things. That's all it means.
Yeah, it's informal, isn't it, as well, right?
Very,
It's a
yeah,
very
very, very.
informal word. Yeah, great.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let
Yeah,
me sum up. So we had
perfect.
great noun phrase, horrendous torrential rain. Challenge
Hmm.
someone to say that 5 times in a row. VIP treatment and to go
Hmm.
the extra mile. Waterlogged, a
Hmm.
hands-on dad or a hands-on mum. Hammer it down, rain hard. Play something to a T, your performance in the role play. A knees up, a squatter, pigtails and ponytails, and bits and bobs.
There
Great
we go.
words.
Absolutely. Yeah, fantastic. What a fun episode that was. I really enjoyed especially the role play. The role play was fun. Really, really perfect role play. I've noticed a theme though. Like I'm always the one that's in trouble. when when it was the country club, I was the one that supposedly that smashed the person in the face.
I think you play those roles to a T, mate. That's
There
that,
we go.
that's why, Okay, fair point. We can switch it. We'll switch it next week.
No,
We'll switch
I'm
it.
only playing. I enjoy the challenge of them. They're fun. Awesome. As always, if you guys would like to get in contact, please do so via email. The email address is english2takeawaypodcast@gmail.com, and we can go through some of your questions, role play ideas, or any queries that you have about English learning or language. But yeah, please do get in touch if you want to have something featured on the podcast. But yes, fantastic stuff. It's late for you. You must be absolutely shattered. So,
I'm feeling good. I had a Red Bull a couple of hours ago. Well, I went to the gym. I did some
yeah,
squats to wake
nice.
myself up. So I'm fine. I'm not tired. Maybe I will be in the morning, but we'll see.
Awesome. Fantastic. Great. See you very soon, of course. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. All
You too,
right.
Jordan. Take care, mate.
Take care, Richard. Bye
Bye, mate. Bye,
bye.
bye.